Hi, it's Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Today we're starting at the cucumbers, and we have one down there, and I have two plants, and there's some zinnias in the middle, and loofah right there, parsley, some evergreen bunchy onions, some 4 o'clocks, some cayenne peppers, climbing spinach, and there's my 4 o'clocks. And this is the wild garden. Something's coming on there, maybe a pumpkin possibly, or gourd. Could be a cantaloupe. This is what the wild garden looks like at this point. Lots of blooms. I'll let you know when I start to see some big fruit. There's something also right there. Alright, this is my giant pumpkin plant from Heavenly Hills Homestead. The seed came from him. I planted here at the back of the yard, and this pumpkin is in a biochar pit. Okay, here's an elderberry cutting that I received. Looks like it's doing well. Alright, this is one of my giant pumpkin plants. As you can see, this bed is in dew. Definitely needs some weeding done to it. But anyway, it looks like it's doing well. With sunflowers and other sunflowers in this bed here. As you can see, something's eating on the leaves, so I need to come out here and treat. There's a butterfly. Look at that. Right there for the camera. Thank you for posing for the camera, butterfly. Alright, got some marigolds, a little bit of dark purple basil. I was hoping the basil and marigolds would protect the sunflowers from some of the bugs. That's what I was hoping for. That's how tall they are. There's the ground, and there's the fence. It's over the fence. I believe that's a 6-foot fence, which would make that tallest one maybe about 7 foot right now. Alright, this is the Wantham butternut squash and a marigold. Alright, my ground cherries are looking good. Awesome, awesome. Definitely massive amounts of ground cherries here. They're looking very lush and beautiful and doing well. And I can't wait to eat my first ground cherry. So this is a look at this climbing wall, some marigolds and other flowers in this section. Hoping that the marigolds will climb up on that trellis and make some beautiful flowers and some beautiful color in the yard. So here's hoping. As you can tell, it's massively windy today. But this is a look at the baby pool full of zinnias. They're looking really well and definitely putting on some other colors. Originally it was only pink, but now I have white and orange and red and all the colors. And I did do a second planting of zinnias, so I should, when some of these start to die off, I should have some more coming up. That's what I'm hoping for. So. Alright, I pulled the lettuce and spinach out of these two planters. I did leave the amaranth, did replant a couple of things in these, and plan to do a little bit more planting, but I basically cleaned out these planters yesterday. Okay, here's one of the tomato plants, and it's growing rather slow, but it's coming along little by little. Alright, here's some radishes and my red brandywine tomato plants. Alright, here are some radishes and a marigold plant. And I just had a whole bunch of radishes in this area, regular and watermelon radishes. And that one right there is an eggplant. That's among the giant eggplants sent to me from Heavenly Hills Homestead. So I'm going to try to pull the weeds from around it to give it some room to grow, because it's going to need a lot of room to grow. So I think I'm going to weed this section next, definitely. Alright, here is the mammoth sunflower garden. And one of them actually turned out to be something else. I'm guessing it's some kind of a field pumpkin or something. So I'm just letting it grow this way. So we'll see if we actually get anything off of it. So we got some mammoth sunflowers, a couple of regular sunflowers that came up from last year, a couple of volunteers, and we'll see if we end up with anything on this pumpkin plant here. So I do have some tomatoes on my Mariana tomatoes right there and down there. There's, I don't know, maybe 15 or so, possibly. I have some radishes, some basil, some dark purple basil, and more Mariana tomatoes over here. So I should get a harvest of those very soon. All right, and here are my beets from the Survival Seed Challenge. They look like they need a little water, but it is pretty hot out here right now. All right, so I have some chamomile, sunflowers, some lavender, some moss rose. Not sure what this one over here is. Petunias, Johnny Jump Up, begonias, borage, some amaranth down on that other side, and another flower I can't pronounce. These are my pepperoncini peppers for the Survival Sheet Challenge. They're not doing absolutely wonderful, but there they are. Okay, so this is the area of the garden that I'm going to name Curly Sue Cove after my cat that passed away, Curly Sue. So I have some flowers in here. I'm going to do an official dedication for next year and put a plaque up on this fence. So, forgot what those flowers are called. But there's multiple flowers. There's a succulent. There's some nasturtiums. These are my hyacinth. They're putting out their flowers. Some psidium. So a little bit of everything going on here. I have some straw flowers down there in that pot. But I just planted those recently. So this area, including the sunflowers, will be Curly Sue Cove. This little corner of the fence here, which is closest to where she's buried. Which is right over there where the orange fan is. All right, first sunflower of the year. Right there, can you see it? All right, Mammoth Sunflowers for Grow Big 24 Challenge for the Mammoth Sunflowers. This is officially Curly Sue Cove right here. And those sunflowers are huge. All right, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not much of my squash bed after the devastation of the vine borers. But I still have a little bit left, and I did harvest a really big zucchini this morning. All right, this is my Dr. White Cheese tomato. All right, guys, thank you for watching my Garden Tour Club video. And this is an open collaboration. Anyone can join in. It goes through the end of August. There is a monthly giveaway coming up on May 31st. There will be at least 2 prizes given away to people commenting on these videos. So one last look at my garden, and I hope you guys will join in. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys. Bye, everybody.